Welcome back to Digital Learning. For this section of our show, I'm speaking with Sue Lemire and Lucy Lancheros, and they are with our district's Title I office. And they're going to talk to us today, or I'm going to get some information from them on our district's Connect for Success program through Title I. Welcome, Sue and Lucy.
Thank you. We're so happy to be here today.
So, Sue, tell us a little bit about Connect for Success.
Connect for Success is in our Title I schools. It's a take-home extended learning laptop initiative, and it is in 45 of our Title I schools, and it's in our 4th year now of implementation. We want to make sure that the students in all of our schools have the access to technology and resources so that they can extend their day and extend their year, so hopefully to increase student achievement.
Excellent. So what exactly is Connect for Success then for those students? What do they experience through the program?
Okay, well, actually, we have a laptop that we provide for each one of our students, and they also get a really wonderful, secure backpack so that it keeps the laptop very nice and safe and secure. They only take it home. They do not bring it to school each day. It's just for extended learning purposes. And the parents and the students need to come to a training. And I'll let Lucy explain a little bit about that, about the training that's involved with the students.
So the parents actually get training, Lucy?
Yes.
The training is very brief. It's done by our Connect for Success liaisons. So every Title I elementary school has a Connect for Success liaison. The parents come in, they sign a few papers with the Connect for Success liaison, and they can take the backpack home that day. And basically it just shows them how to use the computer, you know, the basics, what all the offerings are on the computer, all the software programs that their students can use at home, and also providing them with the information that if they need any kind of repairs done, that we provide also that service to them.
So you're a staff developer with Title I. What does that role involve for you? What do you do?
At Title I support the Title I initiatives such as Connect for Success, such as the scholarship, the Internet Scholarship Program, as well as the Promise Time Extended Learning Program that takes place at our 40 elementary Title I schools that are participating. So I support them by helping the site facilitators with training and going out there to make sure that their programs are very rigorous and successful for the students.
Excellent.
And Lucy was one of our site-based liaisons,
Okay.
so she has that experience as well, so that when we do have new liaisons, she's an excellent resource of ideas and techniques and strategies of how to run the program at their school.
So you mentioned a scholarship program?
Yes, we're so excited about this. It's just been launched recently. It's called the Internet Scholarship Program for students and families who aren't able to afford internet connectivity. So through a partnership with T-Mobile, if we get a sponsor through either a donation right to the school or through the Pinellas Education Foundation grant website of $120 a year, then T-Mobile will provide a free Wi-Fi hotspot to that student. So we're in a great partnership, and so we're so excited about that because we've had already a few donations, and we're hoping for many, many more.
Well, that is exciting, and I know that you and I have been talking about how to assist those families that don't have internet access, and so this is a great new program. So if someone might be watching that would say, hey, I would like to get involved with sponsoring a child's access to the internet, how would they do that?
Well, they could find the information on our Pinellas County website. Also, they could just go to any school that is a Title I school that has the Connect for Success program. They can go to the Pinellas Education Foundation grant website, which is fundaclassroom.org, or they could call the Title I office, and that's 727-893-2988.
So Sue, the internet's a big place,
Yes.
and not everything out there do we want our children to have access to. So how do we kind of monitor what's happening and make sure we're focused on the learning tools that this program is meant to access?
That's a great question. On the laptop that they receive, we have an image which is connected to our website Beyond the Classroom. And so that site has all the offerings, or a major list of the offerings that the students can go on, especially ST Math, iStation, iReady if they're part of the Promise Time initiative. We have
So here we are
Typing
at our
Web,
district
yes.
website? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry.
So we're at our district website. We're
Go
trying to
to
follow to where you're going here.
Departments.
So go to departments, correct.
Then we go down here to Title I.
Okay.
And then here you will find information about Connect for Success, well, all Title I information, but also on the left-hand side, you will see Promise Time and Connect for Success there.
Okay.
And when you click on Connect for Success, you will find, and hopefully it will go there, here we go. There you will find a list of all the Connect for Success schools, flyers, and then there's the Beyond the Classroom site there as well. And you can also see the Internet Scholarship Program is listed there as well, and we can come back to that in a minute.
So the Beyond the Classroom site we have talked about before, because this is where our jobs kind of intersect. And
Right.
not only do the Title I students have access to all of these great resources, but all students in Pinellas County.
Absolutely. This is available, as Dr. Grego wanted this initiative, the Beyond the Classroom, to be open to all students. And then our Title I students have the extra laptop to make sure that they have the opportunity to access these websites as well. So students that work on ST Math during the day, iStation, they can continue learning and increasing their progress through the programs at home.
So increased time on task is really the key
Absolutely.
to catching up, if
Right.
or staying current and getting into
Or accelerating.
accelerating.
Yes.
Yes. So what are we seeing in terms of what data do we have here to show that having access to these computers is beneficial for these students' increased time on task?
Yes, we've seen some great learning gains in the last 2 years of taking the FSA assessments with our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. The students that participate in Connect for Success are making more learning gains that we've seen than the students that are not participating in both reading and math.
Wow.
And also when we take a close look at our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders on ST Math and iStation as well, and we look at the usage of the home, sessions and the home minutes, and the students are logging on and going on much more to these programs than the students that are not participating.
That is really exciting news, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. And so we really want to encourage anyone listening that is, in a Title I school, elementary school, to contact their school.
So within these resources, where do we particularly want to direct them? Is it primarily to those iStation and ST Math for the extra time?
Right, right. Well, that's where I think it's an extension of the school day. But if they have an interest in PowerPoint presentations, for instance, or learning how to work on an Excel spreadsheet, we also have that available on our laptops as well. Microsoft Office products are on there.
And we've been talking a lot on this show, not with you, but we're about Office 365. In fact, the first half of this show was about accessing Sway within that. And so, that is a great resource that they have available in terms of developing presentations.
Right, and so we encourage our students who do not have, that opportunity at home to really, ask their teachers how to go on there and to learn how to do it so that they can get very, very adept at learning these programs.
So these are, you mentioned 41 schools?
We have 45 Connect for Success schools, yes.
And they are all elementary schools?
They are all elementary. We focus primarily on 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade students first to make sure that they have that opportunity to receive a laptop. But then it is open to K through 5.
Okay. And so how many computers do you have checked out at this time?
We have purchased 6,711 laptops, and at this time we have almost all of them out. We have 91% of them out. You know, we do have some that have tech tickets in, you know, but we have great warranty on the laptop, so that if there is accidental damage or there's something that needs to be replaced, the keyboard or something, we put in a tech ticket, and so that can get fixed as quickly as possible to get it right back out to the students.
And so, Lucy, in your experience as a liaison and in supporting the liaisons now, what has been the parent response to this opportunity?
Well, we want to encourage all the parents to let them know that this opportunity is there for the taking. There's no fee, there's no charge for them to borrow the laptop. They can borrow the laptop over the summer as well. The process is very easy. We really just ask them to come in for a brief training. Most parents are, once they get involved in the program and participate, they speak highly about the opportunities that this program gives their students. We still have a few parents that are a little bit hesitant. You know, they're concerned with the responsibility, you know, of this type of equipment at home with their child. But we want to encourage kindergarten through 5th grade parents to come in and participate, because we've had excellent results. We have very little tech tickets, you know, very few of those coming in. The majority of the students learn responsibility through this. They learn a lot of skills that will help them as they go into middle school and high school.
So the parents, by and large, really appreciate the opportunity for their children.
We want to encourage those parents that are still hesitant to come on board and give it a try. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, they could always bring it back, but at least come in and give their child that opportunity, give it a try, come in and see what it's like.
So if they're at a school, a Title I elementary school, which they should know, and they can check with their school if not.
Absolutely.
And they're not participating, what would they do?
They would contact their school, either the principal or the Connect for Success liaison, and then they would just make a time to come into the school. A lot of our schools have nights, maybe a Connect for Success night, or they match it with another family event, so they have the opportunity while they're there for maybe a math night or a reading night to also do the training and get a laptop at the same time. So we also, I think Lucy may want to speak to this, we've also utilized the Peach Jar flyer process for communicating to our parents as well. And Lucy, you want to say how we've been doing that?
So whenever all of our posters go out to the schools that we're trying to reach, and we share those for about 3 months, and we try to refresh the posters to bring in new parents, maybe to attract them into the program. But if they're not familiar with Peach Jar, they need to probably contact their school and find out how they could get these flyers on their devices, you know, their cell phones or by email, and so that they can see all the initiatives that Title I has to offer.
You know, I've read a lot about the digital divide and the fact that some kids have access to lots of technology at home and some kids do not. And this program has really helped closing that divide and level the playing field there and increase time on task for studies. So it's a critical work that you all are doing, and I thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I want to support you in any way that I can.
Oh, great.
And keep me posted.
We
on your
definitely are
progress.
bridging the gap, and we feel we're contributing to that. So thank you.
Absolutely
for
are,
having us
and our data shows it, right?
Yes.
Thank you for joining us today on Digital Learning, and I hope that you will join us next time.